Good morning if you're in the UK. Good evening in Australia. Good middle of the night if you're in the US. Tour de Zwift Stage 1. Group ride, not a race. Group ride, not a race. I thought I would get stuck into this as something for 2021. There's 8 stages to do over 5 or 6 weeks, I think. A few different combinations. But it's a good time of day. 8 PM here. Good time of day for me to get on and get some extra Ks in for the night. Effort for today. Tempo-ish, I guess. Hard tempo. We'll see. We'll see. I just want to find a good group that's flying. It's a big bunch ride. Only 40 kilometers. It should tick past very, very quickly. And I want to see if my computer holds up, because apparently it hasn't been holding up too well for some. So we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. What do we got? 8 minutes 52. Before we kick off, hope everybody is well. And everybody has spent way too much on bike paths already this year, like I have. Just waiting for the delivery man to come through with the goods. Alrighty. It should be good. So we've seen some interesting streams today with this one, so hopefully mine's on a flip book. We'll see what happens here. So my machine's an i7, relatively new, only 12 months old. Windows 10 machine, fully updated. NVIDIA RTX 2060, 8 gig or 6 gig, I'm not sure. I'm sure Zwift isn't using all of that. What it will use is as much processor power I can throw at it, either way though. CPU's at 9.2% encoding for the stream, so that's okay. No, we should be good. We should be good. We'll wait for the rollout though when there's 630 people, 632, you can see the number at the top there. Ticking up very, very quickly now. We're getting in 7 minutes to go, 7.5 minutes to go. 2,000 signed up, or 2,100 people signed up for this A group. It's not really a category A group, it's just the distance we've signed up for. So there's all level of riders here. I'll be mid-pack somewhere, so I won't be at the front. We'll only ever see 200 though. Zwift only ever draws 200. I'd love for them to draw a lot more, but even in drawing 200, they still have some issues across systems and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Apple TV was sweet this morning. Excellent. Okay, good. I better get some kind of resemblance of a warm-up in, just a little bit. I appreciate members coming along to the stream. If you've got a little Lama next to your name on a YouTube chat, you're a channel member. If you'd like to have a little Lama next to your name in chat or in comments, hit the join button over on YouTube. A few different options there to support the channel. Really helps out during the month of January too. So I'll tell you a little story about that in a moment once we get all set up. No, look, under the hour, that's all I'm after. I can get into one of the many front bunches. I've already ridden today too, so I've got some Ks in the legs, so hopefully I won't need a big warm-up. Famous last words, I won't need a warm-up. Heart rate. That could possibly be mine, but I'm not sure. That's definitely mine. Not sure it's going to work. Why was it red? Well, yeah, it might be. We'll see how it goes. Cool. We have heart rate. So month of January on YouTube. What happens is all the advertisers cram to get their advertisement on YouTube, which is how YouTubers get paid. It's all transparent to YouTubers. We just upload videos, and it's the advertisers that fall over themselves trying to slot into the right channels and things. This is the Black Friday, Magic Monday, or whatever they call it, Cyber Monday. That sale kicks off. Tons of advertisers, and it's a bidding system. And then leading up through to Christmas, tons of advertisers, people online. It's the retail month of the year. Come January 1st, they all disappear. Which means YouTubers will get the same amount of views, put in the same amount of work, and get about half the monetization during the month. That's why memberships really help out. Because memberships aren't seasonal. Well, they can be if you disappear and come back, that's cool. But if anyone talks about CPM on YouTube during January, it's best off just to take a holiday from YouTube on January, to be honest. Music's a bit too loud. Can do. I can change that. Put it down just a little bit. Thanks for letting me know. I don't have any feedback, so that's handy for chat. Let me know. Half an hour ride for 12 minutes. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm guessing a lot of people are tuning in to see it possibly fail too. Where are we? Hopefully we've got some Zwift sounds. 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough time to warm up. Okay, Zwift sounds are up. Fan is up. Under the hour, which is 40 Ks, I'll be happy with that. Crank the fan. It's currently 23.2 degrees in the Lama lab, 56% humidity. Ask me to double check at the end, but it's a lot different. This is both. This is both a race and social. It's not technically a race. It's a group ride. I saw Pritch's stream. That was some quality tubing right there. Oh god. Let's see how we go. My frame rate still looks like it's happening. There's some serious people here in the aero helmets at the front. This dude here is getting very excited. Back it up, mate. Back it up. He's through the barcode scanner. He passes. This dude here is getting a bit of a neck shave. I'm not going for the win. I just want more Ks. And the best way to get more Ks is being a bunch ride. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Typically I would not have a shirt on. It's not the best way to keep cool indoors. But I have certain standards in the Lama lab when the cameras are on. Gareth, I'm all in, 4K, full res. Let's watch this thing do what it can. Zwift, sorry, you've just started the recommended active off-season in Zwift. OU2, I have no idea what that means, I'm sorry. Recommended gearing, no. Over under 504.270. Mate, Ballarat's been freezing. Tony, it's been 2 days of winter weather. It really has been. But the worst part about having winter days in summer is we don't get summer days in winter. There's no payback. I'm overheating as it is. It's going to be horrible. All right. Well, I'm in the big ring. I don't think I'll change out of it, so there's a start. Almost 2,000. We've got it, yeah. Well spotted, Neil. And there he is, number 1 position. Hold on. Look, I won't be with the front bunch, but as long as I'm not too far off the back, we should be able to hold mid-pack. So if I can finish with 3 digits in my position, I'll be happy. Can we get 2,000? 1966. Oh, I need a rest. Here we go. Are we going to potato? Is it going to potato one? No, it's buttery smooth. Is the string still up? Massive disappointment here in the rollout area. But we're not watching a flip book. Look at those positions go crazy. Look at that. 50th, 129th, 50th, 52nd. All right. I'll be a little quieter in chat today. But hang around. We'll do a cool down. Wax the chain, they said. It'd be quieter, it said. Ah. Yeah, unfortunately, everybody, it's working for me. All right, we'll back it off a bit. We're in a good position. Well, there goes my chance of everybody linking to this video, watching me bail out due to an epic glitch. CPU for Zwift. Jump over to the PC group over on Facebook. The Zwift PC Master Race. Tons of info there. I've Zwifted on an i5, currently on an i7, just fine. Biggest difference is the graphics card. $100 meg fiber. Here in Bella, it's the network I'm running. Much further up than I anticipated. Can Zwift run on Linux? I wouldn't bother. It'd be better putting staples in your under your fingernails. It might be fun for some. It's going to be pain. That way you can go down the street and buy something to work on Apple TV. If you've got time to burn and you want to end up with probably a low frame rate and compatibility issues, I'm sure it'll run under wine or something similar. There we go. Whew. I am cooked. And no towel. Oh, rookie mistake. Questions on Q factor, standard road bike, B147, or thereabouts. Oof. Sorry, you're going to give it a Lama cleavage. I need the cooling. Von's doing the ladies' ride. And Max is in bed. Whew. I'll turn the mic filter up a bit. I'm sure my waxed chain is coming through. Currently on Asiomas. Yes. NVIDIA RTX 2060. I can't get right-ons. Huh. But I'm using the Kicker 5 tonight for the power and everything. $2,074, not bad. Not a bad group. Still on the lead in, are we? Dang. Get a bit Elvis with everyone here with a collar. Let's go. Oh, this is better. I thought there'd be more EU riders and UK riders, given the time. I am toast already, but if I can just tuck in here, I'll be happy. $51K an hour. Yeah, we had some good times set around Bright. A lot of them during the tour of Bright and some club events. Apple TV 4K on a good Wi-Fi connection should be okay. Should be. I have no idea what my FTP is. Haven't known for years, and that's a good thing. Sometimes takes the fun out of cycling. Oh, I'm dropping off this bunch. That's right. Iceland, send some coolness this way. I am toasted here. I'm getting shelled. So what I'm betting on, if I just do start slipping backwards, there'll always be a bunch coming up behind. I'm on the SL7, I believe. Yep. What's a serial ride? Super serial. Super tempo now. I'm sailing backwards pretty quick. No towel. Ah. Peak Zwift won't be as high as what people think. I'm not seeing the year-on-year growth that I'd expect. I think you take the rain out of the equation, and I think you'd see next to no year-on-year growth. But I'm only an observer. Mountain bike, dude! How can I talk at a heart rate of 170? Practice. I won't make a lot of sense. I'm with you, chat. You're keeping me company. You're more expressive than the riders I'm with. They're all deadpan. Hello, Annabelle. Hello, Annabelle. Oh, that little group ahead of us isn't getting any closer. What if I drift back a little bit? Let someone else do all the work. If I drift back a bit, I mean, get dropped. Whew. All right, we merged. Now I think it's the Zwift race dynamics, how fast you go backwards. It's their algorithm. I have a Small tornado off to my right, and the kicker headwind in front of me, which I will turn up. I don't think there's double draft onto this. I couldn't see it in the flags on Zwift hacks. Chat, take care of yourselves. I can moderate. Thank you, Ben. Nice little group we got going here. This is good. Yeah, I saw Pritchard's stream. I was hoping to replicate that magnificent mastery of YouTube that he uploaded today, but mine was fine. I kept looking for my towel, it's not there. Ah. Is my heart rate pegged or is it the heart rate strap? That is the question. I think I've just flatlined. Oh no, there it goes. It changed one beat. Oh, that's loud. Sorry, the prems. I don't compute. I'll be watching the cricket. If that's on. So Festive 500 should have been my base. This is not base. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? What's my heart rate doing? Flat line. That's all I got. I'll run this log through Zwift Eliza when I'm done to have a look at the frame rates. Looks okay here. Good group. Good group. It's funny, the live streams where I can't talk get the most viewers. I think everyone's trying to tell me something. Yeah, wax chains, they're a lot of upkeep. I've got to put a towel down to stop it from flaking everywhere indoors. On the gravel bike, I'm happy with it. Still looking for my towel. Ah. Max heart rate's around 190 at the moment. Won't see anywhere near that today. Green screen software. I'm not sure I use Final Cut. It's not free. Oh mate, pass me the coffee. I need a coffee. Well, technically, Rick, it's not a race. Ha! So top 50%, I'd be happy. I'm doing okay now. Not even halfway through though, so no counting any chickens before the foxes arrive. This is not pleasant. I can tell you that right now. But I like this bunch. All right. .177 heart rate. Ah. It's hard to tell which group. Given Zwift only draws 200 riders. I keep going for my towel. God damn it. It's not there. It looks like I'm sweating. I am. It looks like it's unpleasant. It is. Am I unfit? Yeah. I don't think rocket plates are lame. They have a purpose. My questioning of them though is around the marketing. Early on, not so much now, but early on they were marketing them as what they weren't. More natural out of the saddle, all that sort of stuff. But for comfort, I get it. Freddie Herbert says, right on, thank you, Freddie. If I could have a quarter of Freddie's power right now, I'd be good. Whew. Don't look out! Smash! Whoa, whoa. We're halfway there. Whoa, whoa. We're living on a saddle. It hurts. I'm upping my song ability. Song ability? Jesus. Maxwell has to get his son to sleep last 2 nights. Yeah, it's unpleasant. Yeah, look, if you're in the chat, you can't get too offensive because I have a decent bot on stopping that. And if you're just being a jerk, then all you're doing is contributing to the stats of the channel. So, in a way, you're not drawing attention to yourself, you're drawing attention to the stream, which helps me out. But we've got a few people now who can whack you, and they will. Oh, hello friends. Mind if I tuck in here and not be noticed? Oh, I saw someone's face through their button. $176. I'm gonna blow up. Good tempo this, but it changes. A surging camera effect. Ah, Miller 187. Whoa. Working way too hard. I'm still looking for my towel. Doesn't appear. I'm trying to hide in this pack. I don't want to be too far back. What's the math on this? I'm in the top 10%? I am. Okay, we're good. I am toast. But I'm also full of excuses. You'll get most of them during the next 17 kilometres. The weather outside here is useless. It's about 13 degrees today and raining. Heart rate's still going up. I saw 178. That's not fun. 454 people in this stream. Welcome along. If you're not a subscriber, I'd appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. That's better I can come up with at this heart rate. It keeps the channel ticking over. Keeps YouTube happy. Osha, mate, how you doing? It's quite possible that I am dead. I could do the short stuff on the Festi 500. I nabbed a com back home at about 380 watts. There's only 3 minutes. It wasn't 34 minutes. Good bunch. Good bunch. See, Osha, with your recovery, mate, you can set a new FTP. And it's all gains. All gains from here. I need some good footage of the gravel bike. Coming soon. Oh, it's hot out of the fans. I'm not even on Zwift Power. Haven't registered. This is all for the fitness. What's that heart rate doing? Get down. It's painful to watch. It's painful to do, but there is an end. It does finish. Not now. Not in a little while, but sometime this will finish, so we can keep suffering. Massive bunch. I can surf back quite a bit here, you can see, so I'm good. No, the top 500, it's good. I'm not in any position to contest anything. Look at me, I'm only 28 k's in and I'm cooked. But I'll work with what I got. It took a long while after stepping away from racing outside to be able to put the racing mind back a couple of bunches. And I'm glad that the viewers or subscribers of the channel don't expect me to be at the front. There are channels where the people are at the front. You can watch those. It won't be me. I was e-racing in Vegas before it was cool. And that totally cooked me. Totally cooked me. Alright, one lap to go. No power up, rip it off. Oh. So good. 24.7 degrees, 71% humidity. That's gone up. No, Jack, so that was the, that was London. Vegas was the one where I nearly got the win. But Purificati had a massive ride and held on. That was fun. Alright, what can I conserve? Lol, on this last lap. I am on the limit. In a good bunch though, which is good. I think we'll round it out to 500 Ks. Kidding. Give me my towel. Yeah, towel. Towel. My hands are getting slippy. No, I was in the discard zone. The Lama lab is designated bottle discarding zone. Oh, hell. Friday night crits are starting back up here in Ballarat in a couple of weeks. I'm tempted. Need a few more of these in the legs though. A lot more of these in the legs. Good bunch, really good bunch. Hey Von, can you please bring me a towel if you're in chat? Yep. Turn it one way towards me. Thank you. Von was riding, she just finished. All right, conserve, conserve, conserve. God damn it. What am I doing? Pretty much all the race 170s. Yep. Indoors does get hot when in a jersey, yes. I only wear it during streams. Good job, Von. $5.71 in stream, welcome along. I am in the box. Only 8 more of these to go. Ha! Von is Mrs. Lama too, if anybody didn't know. The herd house, I'm in the crap house right now. Whoa, look at that heart rate. It's only more than 9 watts. This ain't no sheep patrol. I haven't got it in the legs to go harder. I'm sorry. Maybe one day again. I'm not on Zwift Power either, so it doesn't count. Oh, damn it. Thank you for the messages. I can see them. I just can't reply much. Yeah, my heart rate's cooked. Don't worry about that. I'm not a chucker, don't worry. Too hard, too hard. All right. I got nowhere to move with the heart rate. That's my problem. Done. Got him. It's not about maximal sprint. Never is. Not on Zwift. Catch him early. And just ride the watts. What was that? Not even over 100. Sorry, over 800 watts. What's the heart rate? So look at that. Oh yeah, okay. It might have been. But there's no use trying to wait for the algorithm to respond to your maximal power. You can be an absolute watt monster for a few seconds, but you're not going to get the acceleration through Zwift. I'm happy with that. I hope I had something in the end there, just to put my nose in front of the grip I was with. That was good. Oh, thank you chat. Thank you for, well, to be honest, being so kind. I've come from a racing career where I'd be putting out a lot better numbers than that. And I'd be up the road a little bit. I wouldn't be winning the thing, but it always puts me out there a little bit by showing how far you can go backwards. But that's okay. I'm okay with where I'm at. Gives me a little bit of confidence to try again, keep training, and maybe pin a number on the crit course around here sometime. Be a good test bed for new equipment too. Oh, all right. It's going to be a fair cool down, don't worry. So feel free to jump into the chat. Tell me where you're from. If you got the Festive 500 done, having trouble with your power meter, let me know. Always interested to get some ear to the ground info on people's experience out there with their tech and everything that I play with on a daily basis. Don't get me wrong, I have frustrations too, but it's working through them and finding solutions is what I enjoy. I love what my content's about. This is just a bit of a sideshow, but I do appreciate people coming along to see that I actually do ride bikes and do push myself with as much as I've got anyway. I'm 42 now, so no longer a spring chicken, but I'm happy to get that heart rate up and sustained for so long. Let's get that off the screen. I didn't want to be reminded how hard that was. Whoosh! Go find my dinner, yeah. I love protein bars, I don't know why. Protein bars, texture, chewiness, love them, and they're mostly chocolate. So I've got a protein bar waiting for me after this. Would I buy the Tax Neo 2T? Yes, I would. Yep. Solid unit. Bearing kit's out now. If you have any issues with the bearings, I've got a bearing kit to swap out on mine. Not because I've got any problems, just because I want to see if my bearings are bad and how easy that process is. So Neo 2T. There's also the Neo 2 SE. Watch for that. The SE in certain markets is the Neo 2 with the same frame and axle as the 2T. Oh, thank you, Squash. While everyone's still here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps out over on YouTube. January is a tough month for YouTubers. I'm not going to cry bloody poor or anything like that, but it pretty much halves the revenue because all the advertisers disappear in January. So if you can go over to any of your YouTube channels that you like, this one, any of the other cycling channels or tech any channel that you support, just make sure you hit that subscribe button on their channels and their like button. Just interact with their content. Maybe send them a hello or a thank you on any of their content that you watch. It helps everyone out during January because what happens is the CPM, the monetization just disappears pretty much. So all your favorite YouTubers are still doing the same work for a lot less. How overhyped are the overheating issues with the 2T? Probably overrepresented, like every problem on every forum. What you see online are complaint forums or advertisements. There's no happy user group. There really isn't. So ear to the ground with the 2T. I mean, I was concerned with the Neo 1 with the fans. I've still got my original Neo 1. It doesn't get used every day and it's looked after very well. Bearings wasn't on my radar, wasn't on the people who comment on my content, wasn't, so nah. And I'd be happy that the support that I've seen out of Garmin Australia, again I can't speak for everyone's experience, Garmin Australia have been fantastic. How good's a cooldown? My word. 3 power meters in the bike tonight. That was the Kicker 5 with the latest firmware. That was the Asioma Duos and the Power to Max in G-Code. So triple recording that. Whew. I'm keen to have a look at this data later on actually, especially the heart rate data. That just flatline pegged 173. And then when it really got hard on the last lap there, it went up to 180 or so. Damn. Alright, so has anybody else done stage 1? Let me know. This is going to go for through to mid-Feb, I think. Why is it raining? This is like Ballarat. Aid, what you need to do is some comparative testing. Come up with a testing protocol, ergo mode, sim mode, overs and unders, repeatable tests. Make sure your chain line is straight, etc, etc. And once you've got that data, you'll get a better indication of what's low, what's high, and by how much. Ooh, starting another one out, good stuff. Still doing it. Nice one. I can give people right-ons now. There we go, I can return. Oh, Yeah, the harder the race, the longer the cooldown. Absolutely. It's London, it's rain. Can we turn off the rain? In Grand Theft Auto, I can change the time of day and the weather. That would be nice. I had absolutely no music through that either. I couldn't hear it. It might be in the back of the stream, but I couldn't hear it from where I was. Oh, 7.5k to go. You've got it. You've got it. What position are you, Scottish? Is that still halfway? You should be mid-pack. Black is still in the shop. Post the festive 500. Hey. Cheers. There's two. Done. Shorter New York course. Nice one. Jump on Strava and see what Von did. Let's have a look at Von's. I should be able to bring a website into the stream, but not right now. Oh. An oldie bit of goodie for a tip if you're on Strava and you look at who you rode with in the group, and yeah, it says like you rode with 100 and something other riders or something like that. On that screen, if you shake your phone, it'll come up and give you the ability to kudos everyone. So if you don't know that one, I don't think I've got Strava on this phone here to show. I do indeed. Ba-ba-da-ba. I don't know if I'm going to be able to shake this phone without disconnecting it though. We'll soon find out. Hey, I got my Festive 500. There we go. There's proof. Reward? No, I'm good. Alright, Von's Festive 500. So if we go to Von's ride here, when we get the cooldown, there's Von's ride. 26k, 42 minutes, average 174. Nice one. So Von rode with 140 others. We click on that. Wait for it to load. It takes a little while. And you ready? I can shake this phone. Bang, look at that. Kudos just my friends or kudos everyone in that ride. So Von's, people Von rode with. So I click on kudos everyone. Boom. Mass kudos spam. There we go. But they deserve it if they've ridden that hard. It's worth giving you kudos. Do note, Strava rate limit that to about 200 kudos per hour, I think. Ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know. It took a lot of figuring out of why I wasn't giving kudos to people. And you can see that I can just pick a random person and I've already given them a thumbs up. That's cool. So, hidden shake menu. It's been a Zwift tip from way back. Way back. But always good to refresh those. I could almost do a reboot of a lot of the tips that I've given, because one the other day somebody was asking about, and it was something I covered back in 2017. I think it was the disconnect the Wi-Fi ride by yourself tip. So I could probably do reboots. I had no clue. There we go, Alex. Cool. So if people didn't know that, especially on big bunch rides, especially they work really well with Coco C Cadence. Not Coco. Coco was a steamy novel writer. Is a steamy novel writer in real life. So they had to change Coco's name to something else. Shake your PC. Scott, see, if it was an Apple, it'll probably work. Grab your PC and just smash it on the ground. It'll kudos everyone. That'd be great. I'm kidding. This is all on a PC. Gaming, streaming, capturing, PC, done. Compatibility just there. Love it. My day-to-day, my video editing, all on Mac. Right on. Alright, we'll go through to, I don't know, I'm just going to keep spinning until I can feel my legs again. Then you can still like Coco, but you're going to have to go over to Amazon and some shady books to buy if you're going to keep liking Coco. Bit awkward. I think whoever at Zwift came up with the name didn't Google it. Just wait for the next pace partner, Jay Holmes, and he'll be at like 6 watts a kilo. Until they Google John Holmes. Oh, let's not go there. Let's cool down. There we go. Race base, welcome along. We are done. I am cooked. I'm happy it is over. Oh. Yeah, the sprints on Zwift lack acceleration, sure. In real life, all you need to do is just pop out of someone's draft, and you can control that. You can get a run up their rear wheel, pop out, and you get a feel in real life of movement. You know when you can pass someone, you know when you've got the acceleration, you know when to grab a gear. Any virtual software, there's just not that engagement. It's fun, but as long as you know how to play the game and know where the strengths are. And that was, for me, that was a mass. What was that, 500 meters to go? There's no way in hell I'd sprint at 500 meters to go in real life. If I did, someone's straight on the back wheel and they launch it, even 75 to go. But that's the game. It's the name of the game. Oh, so 2021, everyone. How's it all going for people? Is it the fresh new year that everybody thought it was going to be? I'm seeing the news rolling from the UK, and yeah, everyone over there. Our thoughts are with everyone over there going through lockdown number whatever it is. Yeah. NTN for the Neo 2T. No, whatever it comes with. That's all I'm using for the Neo. Lockdown Tier 4 Plus. UK is screwed. Yeah, look, Melbourne had the same. And it worked for Melbourne. I mean, different population though, and different in a lot of ways, but it worked for Melbourne for now. My only concern, anybody watching from Australia, and I hope there's still a few Aussies in here. So we've had New South Wales pretty much get shut out from every other state. People going to the Tour Down Under for the rides, and yeah, the Tour Down Under week. I'd be nervous crossing the border, knowing that any time within 48 hours, your holiday could be cut really short, really quickly. Not a risk I'm willing to take for traveling to Adelaide. I was really struggling to figure out why I'd head over anyway, but that's put the nail in the coffin. I don't think the Tour Down Under in any way, shape or form can continue, because they can't accept anybody from New South Wales. The Nationals here in Ballarat in a few weeks' time would be pushing up against the same. You heard it may be cancelled. Like, it's got to be cancelled, but I'm guessing there's a massive pushback not to announce any cancellations just yet. Wahoo versus Stages bike, David S. Good question. Look, in many ways, you go either way with those bikes. If you want a bike that goes up and down, that has brilliant levers just like Di2, that's relatively quiet, it's the kicker bike. The Stages bike, monster. It's a brick. It does not move. Rock solid. A little bit different in the gearing, but at the end of the day, nice and smooth to pedal, good flywheel. People are happy with either or. Just depends if you want the tilt or you want that massive stability, or the price tag. Obviously the Stages bike's a little bit cheaper. So either or. If you can test ride though, brilliant thing to do, test ride. We'll go through to 50Ks. I've got to get these legs really wound down. Yeah. For Vero, ICM is still a go-to pedal, seem to be. Yep, Justin. I've still got a set that are over 2 years old now. They might even be pushing 3 years old. I'll have to go back and have a look at when I first got my Asiomas. But I will be revisiting those soon, so stay tuned. But I'd have no hassles if people wanted to go buy Asiomas and call it done. Yeah, Tobin, I saw a meme today saying the UK, I mean, the same could be said for a number of countries, they flattened the curve on the wrong axis. It went flat this way. Somebody asked about the vaccine in Australia. No, not that I'm aware of. When's my review of the Speedplay power pedals? Whenever I find out about them, whenever I grab a hold of a set, whenever I ride them, and whenever embargo lifts. I've heard nothing. Absolutely zero on Speedplay pedals. So much so that I've actually gone and bought myself a second set of normal Speedplay pedals just to understand what they're about. I've got a second set of shoes to put the cleats on to get across them, because everyone, well, the rumour is they're coming. Everyone believes they're coming soon, so I'll be prepared for those if they do land. How much does such equipment cost? Which equipment? The bikes? The computers? The budget is unlimited if you want to spend that much money, or you can go budget. What game is this? Bath salts. Bath salts, I think this is Tinder. I keep trying to swipe though and it doesn't, no one responds. And I'm all alone. It must be Tinder. Tinder 3D. It's all expensive. It's all relative. We're not yachting. We are not yachting. Even dirt track races. Like, some of those dirt track race cars are $10,000 engines. They go through a few $1,000s worth of tyres. That's nuts. Having said that, I've spent way too much money on bikes already this year. All for a good cause. That's for me to go ride more bikes. Gravel bike's going well. I'm getting my little sprint shifters soon though for it. Gotta have my little lazy shifters. Yeah, 5 days in. Yeah. Credit card's taking a beating. SB20 review is out now. Good stuff. I will have a look for it. I do watch a lot of other reviews. Most of the time not before I review something. If it's a brand new product, I like to go in with my own angles and try not to be influenced. And being data based, it's always nice to, when Ray puts a review out, or Des, or anybody else, whether you've got 200,000 subscribers or 20 subscribers, everyone can have their own opinion or their own experience to share. And it's always good to see when they all line up. Oh, wow. 50Ks. It's a lot of a mental game. My words aren't working. I'm toast. But it's what I'm trying to say is those longer races, which technically are only shorter races anyway, but you get sort of midway and it's just a mental game. Like 17Ks of this, that's forever. You look up and then there's... I have to practice my Swedish. And there's 7Ks to go, you're like, oh, it's forever. Then it's 3Ks to go and it's still forever, but there's always an end. And speaking of ending, I'm going to end in the tunnel here. Actually, no, we'll end on the other side of the tunnel. I don't like ending in the tunnel. We'll get into the daylight on the other side. Oh, Peak Zwift yesterday, Paul. Maybe. Oh, I found another drink bottle. Is it 37,000 online? What's today? Is it it's Tuesday night here? Yeah, I think it's Tuesday mornings. First week of the year is usually the Peak Zwift day. The Rona had other ideas though this year. 50.5. I've got to go to 51. Oh, legs. Upgrading C to B is a shock. See, in real life, upgrading grades, if you go to B grade in real life in crits to A grade, a lot of the time the speed isn't a lot higher. It's the accelerations that kill people. No, GTA Chris will work for all versions now. The patcher or the modder or whatever it was works for the Epic installer as well. Originally it was only for the Steam version, which sucked because oh, thank you for subscribing everybody there. I went and purchased the Epic version I think for like half price and it didn't work, so then I went and bought the other one for full price and then they fixed the... Anyway, I've paid my way for GTA. It's fun though. One day after I streamed last week, there's a new update out for it already, for that mod. Whew. All right, people who have just subbed, thank you. I do appreciate it. Those who have already subbed, again, you are not forgotten. I really appreciate that subscriber number. It really helps out with the algorithm and getting content out there. 51, I am done. See, I'm good at rhyming now, singing songs to Max. Oh, my word. I haven't gone that hard for that long for a while, but that was good. More of it. I need more of it. Consistency is the key. And I've been anything but. But no, the Festive 500 was a good, hopefully like a mini base for me. And if I can get some sharper stuff in like that, that's all good. Today I was out in the hills, up on the Epic Com, doing some work there, looking at the new firmware for the Kicker 5. Looks a lot better with the new firmware. So if you have a Kicker 5, definitely do the firmware upgrade for that one. Alright everyone, I am absolutely toast. It is 9:16 PM here. It's time for me not to be able to sleep for the next 5 hours after that. Protein bar is on the cards. Lots of drink. And we're watching another TV series. I'll be back to you with my next live stream. My next TV series is It's the Serpent or the Snake or something like that. Anyway, always good to have a series locked in, knock out for a few episodes of a night time every night. Thank you everybody. If you have any other questions at all on my content, just ping me on any of my videos. I watch all the content questions come through from videos from today through to 4 years ago. So if you've missed anything in here or I've missed your question, just jump back to those and I'll get back to you when I can. Good night everybody. Have a great day. Jump into Tour de Zwift. There's always someone to ride with and those bunches are fast, so you'll level up super quick. I'm feeling a lot better right now after that massive cool down. And with that, we'll call it good night. We'll see you soon. Thanks everybody.